Here are a few things that you need to know if you are connected with the wrong person, either relationship, friendship, or any ship, ministries, whatever the case may be. One of the things you will notice is confusion. You would not have clarity. You will have this sense of confusion. You will not be able to go, or you won't even recognize your right to your left. That is one of the signs that you are around something or someone that operates in that type of spirit. Number two is that your attention to detail is kind of off. It kind of matched the confusion. You kind of feel like you know, but you don't know. So you kind of like in this limbo type of space. And I'll be honest with you, they love you in that space because that's the space where they feel like they can manipulate you the most. Number three, you will feel pressure. You will feel overly overwhelmed. That's one key indicator that you are in the wrong space, connected with the wrong individual or individuals that's carrying that type of spirit. They rush you to make a decision really quick. They rush you to join whatever they got going on extremely quick. That's how you know you are connected with the wrong individual. Number four, you will feel extremely emotional with no reason, no cause. You will feel like you are just in the dumps, kind of like depression. But it's not depression, but you will feel kind of depressed as well as extremely emotional. You can't even grab hold to yourself. You are just overly emotional about any and everything. And it's not like you just want to sit there and cry. You can't describe it. Your emotions is just all messed up. Another sign that you are connected with the wrong individual, people, place, or thing is when you are feeling pain in your body. Most times the body will let you know what is going on before you would know. So when you feel in these unusual pains, you'll feel in your nervous system is kind of tapping. Now I learned how to master that. My nervous system is overwhelmed because I was in those spaces. So when you are feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling tired, you're feeling all of those, you're feeling all of these things overwhelmed all at the same time. It's overstimulating. That's a key indicator you are off track. One of my biggest clues, which is number 6, is the lack of peace, the absence of God's presence. He is the Prince of Peace. So when I start to notice that my peace was disturbed, I knew that I am not in the right environment. And that's when I knew I had to redraw myself from all the things that I was doing. And another thing, it was because I was super busy. That's another indicator that you are out of alignment. You're in the wrong thing because you're doing so many things at one time. That's not God. And I could not sit still. Like I was just doing this, doing that, doing this, doing this, doing that. That's not biblical. So I could not sit still because the enemy had me so distracted off what he was doing that I was just doing all these little things. And there was great things, and some of them was great, but that wasn't what God wanted me to do. So I had to retract my agreement to do all those things, and I slowly was able to see what was really going on. And hey, we live and we learn, right? But those are some of the 6 signs that I have learned, and I have plenty more signs that I have learned that you are connected in the wrong relationship, or any relationship that you should not be in. And your spirit is trying to tell you, the Holy Spirit is trying to tell you, that this is not what I want for you. But because we are people that loves acceptance, right? We'll stay in the thing too long. Another thing is you care less about your appearance. You'll start looking not how you looked before. You'll start looking like what you're looking like, whatever that could be. For me, my hair, I didn't do my dreads. Like, I don't do my dreads a lot, like every 6 months to a year. But you will let go of your hair. You won't. If you wear makeup, you barely do your makeup. If you wear nice clothes, you will barely dress. You will barely put yourself together. You will gain weight. You will lose weight. You will probably have stomach issues where you just can't have bowel movements like you're supposed to. You will be more tensed and tight, and all of those things. So again, follow me for more if you like this type of content, because listen, I am tired of the enemy, and I know you are too, but I have learned something hard in this season, and I would love to share with you, or I would love to help you get out of where you are, so you could be able to know that God can heal you and God can deliver you, and God will see a way through for you, but you have to put in the work. And one of the things that I had to do, I had to put up a boundary. I had to say, I'm not accepting this. I had to remove myself from certain places. Another key indicator, as I'm talking, is just coming. Another key indicator is control. When you are in that type of environment, that spirit wants to control every essence of you. What you do, how you do, what you eat, how long you eat. If you on your phone, get off your phone. If you're doing this, if you're doing that, they want to control every aspect of who you are, down to the nitty gritty. Not only that, they also want you to do everything for them. They don't want you to do nothing for you. That's again goes back to what I was saying about your clothes, your outfit, the way you look, the way you carry yourself. Another thing is they will be so fixated on, could be a person, place, or thing. They'd be so fixated about every aspect of what you're doing. Okay, so those are some of the signs, but like I said, I have plenty more, and I want to let you know that there is hope. God is still God, and everything he is not happy about. However, you have to be able to get yourself in a place so you could be able to tell him that. And I want to say this to women, most importantly: if you do not get out of a situation like that I'm listing, it can cost you your very life. And God forbid, get out now while you have time. Get out now while blood is still running warm in your veins. Because ultimately, the enemy goal is John 10 and John 10:10. The enemy comes to steal, unalive, and destroy. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, and another thing that I would like to say is, when you have that emotional place where you there, and I told you it was kind of like depression, it's also kind of like you want to unalive yourself as well. That desire will come and it will manifest so strongly. But you know what I was doing? I was counterbacking. I was saying, I shall live and not die. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna live. And what I used to do too, if for any reason, if I'm talking to somebody and I feel my nervous system tapping, I used to say mid-conversation, why are they talking? You're not about to kill me. So I understand that in this time of life, we have to be able to recognize who we talking to. It's not really the people, it's the spirits that be in people. And listen, I don't want to be this spirit type of person, but you got to to be aware of your surroundings. Stop thinking people are just people, because you will get bit. And I understand that. And I almost got bit. And I would love to share it with everyone. How to avoid that. How to bypass that. How not to come into agreement with that. Because listen, you might not know your identity. You might not know who you are and who you belong to. You might not know the authority you carry. And you are sitting there allowing this stuff to happen. I'm asking you to search yourself, to bind your mind to the mind of Christ, and to think like he would think concerning you. And stay encouraged, because at the end of the day, we all have went through lessons to learn. But I thank God I did not succumb to what the enemy wanted me to be, or to prematurely live my life, if that makes sense. But again, my name is Dr. Lavender. If you would like more information about this, like this, the connections with people, the connections with jobs that God never called you to, places that God never called you to, churches God never called you to, people God never called you to. If you like content like this and you want to identify what spirit you are entertaining, please follow me for more.